baseball. It's the show, and it comes your way next. David Marte is tasked with pitching in front of the home crowd in this one. EK, what's the word on him?
Remember, guys, this is someone that will come at you with 4 different pitches. He'll change velocity, he'll go up and down, the break on the pitches makes it a real challenge for a hitter.
Adam Zahorik strides forward, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Shortstop, Adam Zahorik.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, that pitch is so low and such an easy take that you basically waste that opportunity you had on 2-2.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Steve, what's the key to a road victory for them?
I think this team really needs to find that right balance between power and speed. They've got them both, but you can't rely too heavily on the long ball, and you also can't run yourselves out of potential run-scoring opportunities. So mix it together well.
Pitch on the way. Jimmy Lundy comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
Ball 1. Now a curveball's in there, 1-2 now.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95+ mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first, 2 gone. With a moment now, here's a look at how Tulsa will set themselves up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what's the word?
Well, guys, the center fielder in this one, as good as anybody out there in the field. Has a lot of speed, can cover a lot of ground, and most importantly, he's very reliable.
Miguel Cairo ready to take his first cuts here. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Oh, a very hittable pitch, too. That's a middle-of-the-plate fastball, and he's not going to get away with too many of those tonight.
And there's ball 1.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And no complaint about that one. That's a strike, and it's 1-2.
Oh, yeah, that's the pitch right there. If he keeps that sinker to the outside part of the plate, he's going to do just fine. If that thing flattens out just a little bit, or if he gets it towards the middle of the plate, it's going to be a long game.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Miguel Santana will be tasked with the starting pitching assignment for the away team. What do we need?
Because he's got 5 pitches. As a hitter, you've got to worry about the ball coming in, moving away, the speed.
Rico Noel comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Rico Noel.
And a ball, 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are. So the more you can keep these guys guessing off balance, the better.
And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
Yeah, when that's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you've got to leave alone and make him bring something down.
Line toward the gap in left center. Mundy comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Eric Karros, who you focused on?
Well, they got to love the production they're getting out of their leadoff hitter right now. He's got some serious speed, and that's a dangerous weapon at any level. It wreaks havoc on opposing pitchers because there's so many ways to manufacture runs when speedsters get on base. So don't be surprised if you see him cause trouble out there in this one.
Jack Martinez is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Yeah, you've got a cold night. The ball won't be carrying as well. So you can afford to take a few more chances in the strike zone and challenge some guys. In that case, up in the strike zone.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And with that, let's check out the San Antonio defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric?
Well, guys, the center fielder in this one, as good as anybody out there in the field. Has a lot of speed, can cover a lot of ground, and most importantly, he's very reliable.
Everett Roberts gets his first opportunity now, trying to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now the pitch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Boy, and a Reagan-era fastball that time, mid-80s, but it's called strike 1.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time, he got the call.
Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground to third. Henley is up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Brian Henley makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Baseman, Brian Henley.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Lays off 2-2 now.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. That's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Yeah, maybe a little frustrated after that last call didn't go his way. Now he's got to make sure he doesn't lose him here on 3-2.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Blue over to his right, 1 away.
Enough that he can't quite get on top of it. And he winds up lifting a lazy fly ball.
Stepping in now, Lance Leahy. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
The fastball looks awfully sharp here early on. Sounds sharp, too.
Fastball called strike, 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2. Full count, 3-2.
Wow, very close with that one. I don't think I'd recommend taking that pitch again on a 3-2, though.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, tough to start a game much better than this. He's run through these first 5 guys pretty easily. This is already his 3rd strikeout of the ball game. Looks like he's in it for the long haul here.
Rocky Gale into the box here in the top of the 2nd, looking to keep this inning going. And the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Miltiades sprinting after it, and foul. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, what a dive. The throw. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Pretty dangerous here for a first baseman.
Ramirez.
This throws high, and it's to the home plate side of the bag. So when he leaves his feet, he's really exposing himself to that runner coming down the line. The overthrow, that was bad enough, but a collision there would have really been bad news.
Into the box now, Steve Ramirez, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Miltiades shading to his right, and that ends the inning. Victor Miltiades strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Right fielder, Victor Miltiades.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Well, you know, he had the right idea up there, so at least you know he's thinking. He tried to go the other way with this ball, but he got under it just a little bit, and it's an easy play out there in left field.
Les Matsumoto stands in for the first time. Now here it comes. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And, you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Fouled back. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded to short. Zahoric scoops it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting 6th, left fielder, Jason Blue.
Jason Blue gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Leahy has a beat on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ramon Alfonso is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Second baseman, Ramon Alfonso.
Now here's the pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
And I know it's your first at-bat of the ball game and you want to work the count a little, but those were 2 pretty good pitches to have a rip at.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it, 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Miltiades. He's got it 1 away.
I think that's a situation where he just wasn't ready for the fastball, and it got on him too quickly and just hits a lazy fly ball to right.
Standing in now, Miguel Santana, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Now a swing and a fly ball. Miltiades on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
And if these guys want to keep hitting fly balls, I think he'll be happy with that, especially when it's the guys down near the bottom of the lineup.
Adam Zahorik swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Oh, and he's sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
And that misses 1-1.
Yeah, going right back to the sinker right there, and why not? See if he's going to chase it again.
Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Heading out toward shallow right, Miltiades over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Fernando Campos will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Cairo has a play, 1 down.
And, you know, pitching's a lot more than just velocity. You know, this guy, he's living proof. If you hit your spots, change speeds, you can get guys out with an 87, 88 mile-an-hour fastball, and he did it right there.
Oliver Nunez will get his first opportunity now. Here's the pitch. Hard liner towards short. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around first, on his way to second now. And he'll round it and try for third. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple.
And that guy on the mound, he's been on autopilot pretty much all game long, but he's going to have some work to do to keep that shutout intact. He'll have a runner at third here following the 1-out triple.
David Marte will stand in with a golden chance here to help himself out with a runner at third.
And he knows that this is a definite strikeout situation. So the big key here is, at the very least, find a pitch you can put in play.
1 strike.
And a high strike there, 0-1. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with one away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
And a swing as the bat goes flying toward the third base dugout, but it looks like everybody was able to duck for cover. The 0-2 pitch. This is in the air to right. Leahy has a read on it, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Well, you know, he needed to make sure that he could cash in on that 1-out triple. And the sacrifice fly is going to get the job done. That's a good piece of hitting.
Rico Noel stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he was pretty unlucky last time because he squared up that fastball nicely. So we're going to have to see if they still come at him with hard stuff.
And a fastball's in there for strike one.
And now, after that sac fly, This is where you got to just clear the deck and start this inning over.
And he misses with it, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Alfonso ranging into shallow right, and that retires the side. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. 3 innings complete. The Drillers lead it 1-0. Jimmy Mundy is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
And down by a run, a leadoff walk would certainly help the cause. He's got to shrink that strike zone here and not chase anything that he shouldn't be swinging at.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Oh, that's a nice comeback from down in the count 2-0. He doesn't panic. He doesn't just start laying pitches in there. He had a good plan to start with, and then he executed that plan all the way through the at-bat.
In now, Miguel Cairo, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1.
Trying to go front door with that breaking ball started it a little too far inside, though.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
You've got a guy up there who can't hit a lick. I just don't know why you're not coming right after him with fastballs.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. Hit hard towards second. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
You know, hitting is not exactly rocket science. You don't swing at the bad ones out of the zone, and you do swing at the good ones in it. It seems so easy on the face of it, but this is what you have to do to be a good hitter.
At the plate, Brian Hendlick, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here. He's set. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Well, this guy has thrown a first pitch strike to about 50% of the batters he's faced. He's pitching well, but those numbers could be pumped up a little bit.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
He did not like that one bit. Now, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it. To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More this. Jack Martinez is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Shortstop, Jack Martinez.
The pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
You know, I can't help but notice how much he's getting ahead of the hitters right now. I'm told he's throwing around 80% first pitch strikes. That's way above average.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Everett Roberts stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Yeah, and coming right off of that strikeout, he's got to be thinking he should be ahead of this next guy. That's a tough way to fall behind.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Belted high in the air out to left. Lundy looks up, and this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
This is a classic example of losing your composure after a bad call. Now, he's still teed off about that last pitch, so he doesn't concentrate on his location, and this is going to make him even madder now.
Victor Miltiades will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Boy, he goes right back to that same pitch that he just gave up a home run on. Put it in another dangerous location, too. Lucky he got away with that one.
The windup and the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Yeah, he started to go up the ladder there, but then he realized in time that he wasn't going to get there.
Sliced hard on the ground. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Well, I always used to think that the best thing about playing second base is that you've got the shortest throw on the field. And this ball is just waffled right at him. But he's able to knock it down, keep it in front of him, keep his calm, and still get the out at first.
Stepping in now, Les Matsumoto. Liner towards second. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Tulsa's out in front here, 2-0. Lance Leahy heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
That's wide, 2-0.
After the strikeout his first time around, I think he was able to use that first at-bat as a learning experience. Those have both been real good takes.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike, 2-1.
Oh, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Noel is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
You know, that's the thing with throwing a fastball as hard as he does. It makes fly balls travel that much farther off the bat. And this thing gets out there a long ways before it finally gets tracked down.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Noel is there. 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 33, Steve Ramirez.
Steve Ramirez is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Now the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2.
Yeah, 1 pitch away now from getting through 5 shutout innings. And I'll tell you what, the way he's throwing, this could turn out to be a night off for the bullpen.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Yeah, hard to believe that's not a strike. I don't know exactly where that would have missed.
2 out, nobody on. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Ramon Alfonso would be next if they can keep this inning alive. This is hit high and deep out to left. Blue racing back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left as they cut the lead in half. It's 2-1 now.
Wow, that inning didn't really look like it was going anywhere, but if the first 2 guys don't get on in front of them, that's when they're swinging for the trees. When guys are on in front of them, they shorten down and try to go for the base hit, but a big solo shot right there with 2 outs.
The batter, second baseman.
Into the box now, Ramon Alfonso, line to the right side, but foul. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Noel is underneath this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. But not before the lone hit in the inning. The solo home run makes this a 1-run ball game. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Drillers lead it 2-1. Jason Blue comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.
Jason Blue.
Here it comes. High and deep to left center field. Cairo ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Off the bat, I thought this thing might be caught, but it just keeps going and going, and he nearly got it out of here as he winds up hitting it off the track. He's into second base here with a leadoff double.
Fernando Campos is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now a ball hit high and deep, carrying towards the corner. And he will make the running catch here, deep into the corner. Not an easy play by any stretch, and that's the first out. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
And that's a good job in that situation. You'd love a base hit, but hey, the bottom line is you've got to produce a run, and he did.
Oliver Nunez will dig in. He tripled and later scored his first time around.
Yeah, he already got to show off those wheels, so let's see if he can make it happen again in this at-bat.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. A little bouncer. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, David
We'll
Marte.
take a look here at his pitch count, and you can see, at least early on, he's been around the plate quite a bit. 36 strikes so far. Now, that's a sign that his location is where it needs to be.
Striding into the box, David Marte earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate.
Yeah, and for a pitcher, that was a very successful at-bat. He did a good job of helping his own cause.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Good splitter there, and it's even at 1-1. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, he's doing it all out there so far. Not only is he pitching a great game, but he gets in on the act offensively as well.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Rico Noel is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Two out with the man at first. And he falls behind 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 5 innings complete. Tulsa's out in front here, 3-1. Miguel Santana will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had him off balance all game.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. For that man right there, just the one run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance. 0-2.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike three called. And on 3 pitches, he's your first out of the inning.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made one bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
Adam Zahorik will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. We've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Chop foul right at home plate. That misses 1-2.
Well, you know, when you're behind an account like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Left center for a base hit.
And this offense has pretty much been shut down here into the 6th inning. Time has come for them to start trying to put something together.
Jimmy Lundy will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
And the runner will get back standing. Another look to first, keeping particularly. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swinging a soft liner, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
And you know, you're going to see this a lot with a guy who has a great fastball like he does. This one's on the inner half of the plate, and it's so easy for that bat to just sort of drag through the zone. It's hard to catch up with that thing. And you see right here, he's going to make contact right below the label. And this is just going to turn into an easy, soft liner.
Into the box, Miguel Cairo, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2.
It's just so hard to sit curveball when the pitch before is 96. It's almost a situation where you have to guess one pitch and hope you guess right.
Frozen for strike 3, and that retires the side. Jack Martinez gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
Jack Martinez.
And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
This is where a guy who's been very aggressive around the plate may start thinking about being a little more fine later on in the game. When these guys start thinking, hey, you know what? I'm just going to go up there and jump on the first pitch. You don't even have to throw him something good to hit.
Drilled on the ground to short. And he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless.
Well, this would have taken a superhuman effort right here, deep in the hole. You see, he doesn't have time to plant himself, so he just leaps into the air, fires it across the diamond. Just a great effort, but this was always going to be a base hit.
In now, Everett Roberts, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. A runner at first with no outs here. Fastball called for strike two.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like he's trying to get a ground ball here. He's coming right after him, trying to get a punch out.
On the ground is short. This could be two. Fielded cleanly to second for one. On to first, but no, not in time, as he really took a tumble at second base, letting go of that ball.
And here's why you always go in hard at second base. This could be a very easy double play ball, but you see the aggressive slide here. That really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up getting just one on that play. Excellent aggressive base running.
Stepping in now, Victor Miltiades. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Runner at first here, one man out. Here comes the 1-0. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. He's running toward second. Pulled toward right center field. Cairo is after it, makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Well, he's 0 for 3 now in the ball game, and I think I can tell you why. If you're not a power hitter, you need to hit down on the ball. Try and drive things. This guy doesn't have enough muscle to hit home runs consistently, so he's wind up as routine flyouts.
Comes set, now the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center, and that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. In to score is the runner from first, and it's a 4-1 game.
Yeah, and no matter how many of these you see in your lifetime, this is still one of the most exciting plays in all of baseball. You can see he's not stopping rounding second base, and he makes it all the way to third there with an RBI triple.
Standing in now, Jason Blue, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Feels like he's kind of relied a little too much on that fastball.
And it's gotten him into trouble. I think guys have just gone up there looking for it, and usually they wind up getting it.
Ramirez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 6 full. The Drillers lead it 4-1. Back here for Texas League Baseball on the show. We're off to the 7th inning now, but first let's have a look at our game summary to see how we got here. Brian Hendley will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the one run, that's it.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Pitch on the way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, heading for second now. And he begins the 7th inning with a leadoff double.
Now batting, right fielder.
Well, just their 4th hit of the ball game, but this is one of their better swings they've had all game long, and it winds up going for a double.
Into the box, Lance Leahy. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will wind up being a foul ball. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long. And he is in there.
So a double and a fly ball move a man to third now with one away. Now if they could just get another fly ball, it would likely net him a run.
Rocky Gale stands in now looking to get on base any way he can with that potential tying run standing on deck.
Yeah, man, he's just got to focus here on getting a good pitch to hit or finding some other way to just keep this line moving.
Here's a ground ball, and it's going to get on through the hole into left field. A base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and don't look now. They've cut the lead down to 2.
Really not much more than a simple ground ball here. It's like the old adage goes, you hit them where they ain't. And this one finds a hole to drive in the run.
Steve Ramirez steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Runners on first with 1 down. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Blue racing back to the track, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 2-run shot to left center, his 2nd home run of the game, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Kind of funny that of all the guys to worry about in this lineup, this is the guy that has their 2 home runs. Normally I'd say just put the ball over the plate and take your chances with him, but that doesn't seem to be the smart plan of attack here.
Skipper out of the dugout making the slow trek to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Won't get a decision in this one, but except for a few mistakes, he pitched pretty well here this evening. Lloyd Boykin will come on and pitch here with 1 gone in the top of the 7th.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Ramon Alfonso. As he'll line this one foul to the right side out of play, it's strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And they go away here. It's a cold strike, 0-2.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. 3 runs already home here. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, nothing better for your confidence than to come right in out of the bullpen and strike that first guy out. A lot of times, that'll set the tone for your whole outing.
Chad Matheny will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 20, Chad Matheny.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
He's just working east and west here. He'll be fine if he just stays out of the middle.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if he'll chase.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. The 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Campos has got it, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. All even now at 4 apiece. Lucas Woodson will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Lucas Woodson.
Fernando Campos will stand in. He drove in a run with a sac fly his last time. Fastball in there for a called strike. In the air now, out to right field. Leahy is going to get there, makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Oliver Nunez.
Into the box now, Oliver Nunez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And the pitch. And that's taken for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
This is what you call an ambush swing right here. You're hitting in the back of the order. You're looking dead red early in the count. Kind of just hoping the pitcher might relax and forget about you for a minute. Then you get that fastball middle in, and you jump all over it.
Steve Golden will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 2, Steve Golden.
Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Yeah, a little unlucky here. A couple of pitches, haven't missed by a whole lot.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. 3-0 now.
And that questionable call on the previous pitch, it really changes the at-bat because he doesn't want to just lay one in there on 2-0. Now it's 3-0, and the tide is not working in his favor.
And no doubt about this one, it's in there, 3-1.
Yeah, no mistake about that one. That one's right there.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now after the big inning your ball club just put together, you can't let them respond with a big inning of their own. But here they are with 2 on now and trying to answer right back.
Rico Noel will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Pretty cool right there. You know, it's so important in a tough spot to get that first pitch strike over. And he's able to jump ahead.
Well, this is lined into left center, and it's going to get down out there. Around third and being waved on home. And they're going to walk off here with a 5-4 win.
Well, you had the sense early on that this one was destined to go down to the wire. And sure enough, these guys are going to pull this one out here in walk-off fashion.
Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different people, but you definitely can't overlook his contribution. He really played a great ball game.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Drillers strike oil here. They win it 5-4. Good night, everybody.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Drillers. 5 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 2 men on base. For the Missions, 4 runs on 6 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.